First thing I want to tell somebody is most of your fans could be international. Like your own country doesn't really like you or what you do. Thank you. Let's say that somebody has a problem with you. I broke this down into two. I'm not sure if I'm going to merge them with this particular message, but this is what I got. Let's say somebody, I'm not really sure what it is. Let's find out what it is first. Okay, there's still people sleeping in the house, so let's find out what it is. I don't even know what it is. Oh, well, let's see if I can find something. What is it? Target. That's what it is. Makes me happy. Me and my friends, we do this. I do it to my own friends. My friends are awkward in the way that they celebrate with me and laugh and joke when I target someone else, but they never thought about me doing it to them. Truth. So there is no reason when you're targeted. You are completely exempt from fault when you're targeted. It just makes sense. You don't know this. Okay, nobody ever came to you and said, listen, even made up something. They didn't even take the time to make up an excuse. Madison. Yet you're fighting me remotely as if we're volleying back and forth. Is it because I didn't accept some type, you asked me out? Is that what it is? Is it that you didn't ask me out and now you're stuck in some situation and you have to watch me, possibly from a balcony, on the beach and shit? Look, on the beach, having fun, la-di-da-di-dee. Somebody got to watch their ex get married on the beach. They did that intentionally. I know you were wondering. Yeah, they did, sir. That's why you're getting targeted. That's why you and your new husband are having all these problems. It would be different if I knew I could suit up different, you know? But the thing is, you're suiting up. It's as if you suit up for war all the time in every area. This is really nothing new. But my thing is, when you're not hitting back, when you're not, and they keep showing up again and again, isn't that, it's a rematch? It's a constant rematch with oneself. I can't imagine wins being there. But more importantly, it's like they're saying to themselves, I lost the last match. Or you wouldn't show up. Winners usually take a break. Don't they sit there? They revel in it. Who's the fight really with? Look at you, though. It's a competition about what? For somebody, it was who has the most steps on your fit thing. What? You're mad because I take more steps than you? Hold on a second. Is this a husband? I'm making it. That's it. Solidify it. Do it, Cora. Whatever you need to do. I'm losing weight. And I'm going to do it by taking steps. Oh, yeah? You want me to do it with you? Loyal partner. No. I'll see if it benefits me in some way. I want to get attention. Yeah, I want to get attention sexually from men. Possibly that you at a job or even where the husband works. That's my goal. Right now you look better than I do. and I just can't have it. Well, the husband's job sped up. Something happened in this month. They got this motherfucker running all over town. You see how karma works? And then would it be crazy to say that the Fit Watch broke? Maybe it got bored. If I could add steps onto this bitch, this bitch was about 3 days away from trying to figure out how to make the watch walk. I just don't want to do it. I wish I could just snap my fingers and I look different the next day. That if you believe that that may actually happen, I believe that anything is possible if your belief is that strong. Not to just ask for and just wait for somebody to set it all up. Bring every person that's involved to me, set all this shit. I'm just going to wait here and sit and then be like, thanks. What else here? What else? Why are we... Oh, I'm going to have to do something about that. Why are we fighting about the clouds? What do you think about the clouds? What... These are all remote. Oh, got it. The attacks are remote. Why do you go around this person just to have conversation that you know is going to agitate you? It fuels you to attack remotely. It's awkward. You could attack right there. You would get some kind of results. Better results than you are remotely. The clouds. What do you see? I see this. These shapes in the clouds. Like those pictures when you're at a shrink. And you say, I see this. And they say, oh, really? Somebody is angry because you don't see the same shit that they see in the clouds. Yeah. This is also with the ships with the flat bottom clouds. What do you... I think it's possible. Don't you notice some of them look more fluffy, like a cotton ball, and then others are completely flat all across the bottom? It's a possibility. If you don't agree with... This isn't a religious belief, and this isn't politics. This is lip liner. It is pretty bad. Hiding in clothes racks. Don't tell me that you have nicer clothes than somebody, or even more shitty clothes. It's somebody there. All right, I have nicer clothes. They're less because they're nicer. This one has a whole bunch of fucking t-shirts and tank tops and ripped jeans and da-da-da-da, and they just put whatever. They just grab clothes off the floor. Yet, you wear more, you have a different, it's more diverse. You have more to work with to change outfits and coordinates. It just doesn't matter. It's not you, it's them. They're never satisfied. They never look at what they have and truly appreciate it, because they're always comparing it to something else. And this is even something where they're comparing it, which in most people's eyes would be the lesser perspective. You have some people that don't want shit to do with these labels. I don't want to wear those clothes. I want to, if I spill my coffee, I don't want to feel like I have to slit my wrist. Baboon, the eyebrows, eyes, lashes. Oh, man. Grasslands. Somebody was ready to cut grass and make eyelashes out of them just to say that they had longer eyelashes than someone else, or that theirs was different, more unique, right? Critically acclaimed eyelashes. And the makeup, too. So it came out looking like Baboon's not good when it comes to makeup tutorials. We went over this before. They have the baboon in the picture actually putting on eye makeup. Somebody was pissed off at somebody when they created these cards. I like you. I really do. Yeah, I like you. I hope I get to meet you. I may have already met you and not known it. Tell me some other reasons why this happens. I'm fighting a one-sided battle and a constant rematch. I can't even get a new contender. That I may gain some. There's a whole other contender out there for you, for what you do. We need this in some way. This gets ridiculous and weird when it comes to torturing, going out of your way, actually coming out of the pocket to do these attacks would be the ultimate way to not be just to lose in life, just to lose things. Cook. Was this a cooking thing, a cook-off or something, or this was a get-together where you got more compliments on what you made? You are now my enemy. Pumpkin spice. Do. What's up with the pumpkin spice? What happened? Oh, they spiced it up. This is somebody's own made their coffee. This could be a coffee shop that somebody has. Yep. It is not corporate. But the neighbor, you know why the neighborhood loves this coffee shop? Because it was made with love. They can tell. They can tell that it was blood, sweat, and tears put into that shit. This could even be a thing where people in the neighborhood either helped restore, build, rebuild, or helped. They funded for something. This could have been after a weather event. This, to me, looks like when you have a house up on stilts. It could have been. There's a place around here and it's called Potheads, and it's a coffee shop. So fucking clever. Yeah, I like it. I wanted to go in there the other day and I think that it was too late in the afternoon. I love coffee shops. I'm telling you, some of these coffee shops with DJs. I'll tell you what you could do. You know how we say that those coffee shops are always great in winter settings? You come in from the cold bar. It could be August. You walk in that motherfucker, it's warm, right? Maybe not the air too hot, or don't put the air on comfortable, but put that snow, that fucking spray snow, and decorate as if it were the holidays all the time. Not overkill with Christmas shit, but just, that pine shit, some lights, dim lighting, lounge music, some maybe have open mic, but it's a coffee shop. I wonder what you would have to do to get a license to sell edibles. In California, do bars incorporate selling pot as well, and vending machines and stuff, like pre-rolled joints in those tubes, and just drop it C4? There's a lot of resentment. There's a lot of remote resentment. This could even be that you're on the other side of the country. You have a platform. You're somebody else's competition, but you don't know it. See, this is the difference between getting involved and investing in something because you have a passion for it, and doing it because you want to compete with others. I can't see that the intent with lack of passion would win here. Nicole, here's your name, whatever side you're on. Way too many Nicoles for it to just be one side, though. Yeah. Well, you don't talk to me no more. Hey, what's up? I gave you a head nod. You don't know what I know. Consider it a term of endearment for what I found out. Or I just don't want to speak to you. I have the right to just not say anything back if I want. You have the right to take it however you want it, but to remotely attack me or to ruin my reputation or my name over that is just, How many times have you not responded or didn't text back or taken an opportunity that somebody offered for you? Say somebody goes, you know what? I've been watching you. I'm not going to give you reasons, but I want to help you invest. And I feel like you would be a great a small business owner. I want to see where it goes from there. I want to invest in you. Take a shot. What are you going to say? I can't. I just can't do it because I have bullied people before and that means that I don't want them, that I don't deserve it, and that nobody does. Tell me. We all do shit like this in different areas of life. Self-sabotage, yes, absolutely. It's the main component here. I target people because the truth is I'm competitive and I'm jealous. No messages. Why aren't you answering? Why aren't you responding? I texted them. When did you text them? They didn't hear back. How long has it been? 3 minutes. Yes, that's the thing. Well, you'll be overhearing this shit while waiting in line for ice cream at the ice cream truck. And you're like, oh, wait, what's the response now? It'll be, how long ago did you text them? 3 minutes. And you're thinking, oh, they're going to laugh with me, right? And here it's like, 3? Oh my God, if they didn't text back by 2, I'd be done. Remember I told you that there's always somebody that deserves this shit? You don't take care of my you don't just not. What do you mean? Forever? What do you mean no? Where are you going? What do you mean you're going out instead? With all these people that are the girls that are men, they're jealous of you. And oh, now you want to admit that they're jealous. I just had a conversation with you last week. Just tell me straight up. And am I crazy? I don't want to get involved. But I mean, I don't see now. It's so you want to spend time with everybody who's constant and they're married. Why are you spending time with married couples? There's a married couple that went out with somebody's wife. Taurus, Capricorn. Oh, that's because of what kind of marriage. Well, this couple's fun. They're a loyal couple and they're into darker shit. And I don't know. Who knows what's next? Oh, yeah. If they could, I feel like they asked this woman if they swung or if they would do something else, and I believe she said no. Yeah, that's a hell no. Gave him the boot. This is another way or reason we're talking about that people attack and target and pry and sabotage and ruin and seek and kill and destroy. Somebody could have been told something else. Or it's not both of you, it's the wife who made comments as if, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not saying we did, I'm not saying we didn't. It's dangerous because you're not solidifying and saying it did not happen. So now people ought, and you know this. Yeah. Well, it's just something that you wouldn't like done to you. You could peel your brain back if you want, and waste valuable friggin' CPU from your brain on this shit, or you can just go, I would be pretty upset if this was me. But I don't have anybody in my life that tells me this. Why? Because I have nothing. All my friends do it because this is all we're attracting each other. It's like we're separating ourselves from the herd. Dowd, D-O-W-D. And then D. Nope. Weed. That's another thing I see here. I sell weed, so do I. Your product is better than mine, okay? What did you want me to do? What other way am I supposed to respond to that? To get you to not attack me from afar? Am I supposed to just give you all my product and say, here, I'm gonna buy it, and then you're gonna sell it and make money off it, and somehow I'm gonna come up with more money to buy it next month, and I want to make sure that you're okay though. What would be the other option here? For it to just be for someone, no end in sight over something that they're not even aware of, feels will. It could have been that some people got money from a will and they were trying to take it and they didn't, and they can't handle the fact that they can't get it. So when did taking it and being methodical and malicious on getting it come before saying, or just even allowing this? If this person got something like that, it's because they deserved it in some way. If they didn't have to do the shit that you guys are doing to get it, they did it the right way. Why not just be the type of person that would deserve for this one to take care of you, to look out? I don't know why that has reversed. It's intense. I'm not sure how many people instinctively think to do the right thing when faced with something like this. You'll have more people joining the herd than separating themselves from it, which is awkward. Look, doesn't want to work at all. Who tells? Who? Who? FR. OV. GD. The fog, too. I see Rod and Frog. Frog is a nickname. Lieutenant at the bottom. I don't see, but I didn't, yeah, I don't see the loop card. I want to see something. This may not be one of them situations where it's a constant rematch. Oh, it's not the same person. That's what it is. That's why it doesn't seem like it's a volley. And everybody has different things that they bring to this attack. It's a different game every time. You are very protective of your finances. Yep. You know that there are people losing. And you know that there are a lot of addicts. This could be, I'm protecting my finances by not hiring just anybody. You didn't hire me. I did not. It's bullying people and forcing hands on everything, though. Until somebody does it to them, though. This is the thing. This is where I'm lost with this. Besides the fact that a lot of this shit happens to women, people, I just couldn't imagine my valuable time just being given to something like that. Especially if I was losing. Counselor? It's I don't feel like you lend money out anymore. I can't. It's not that I can't. It's not lending. It's giving. There's a word thing that, put that word there now. When they say, can you lend me? This is what you have to take it in as. Can you give me? For certain people. not for everybody. So there are this is how the world works. You have to be discerning with this, because this is where we're at, is what it feels like. Everybody just stopped doing things without feeling like, I got to get something back from that. And then it happens to the people who do it. It happens to them, the people connected to them. And now there's just this big friggin' standstill on the planet where there are too many people that need things and too many people that have the ability to assist. And there's not enough closing when it comes to that. Praising. Oh my God. Did that really happen? Did somebody get heavily targeted because a man comes in with a brand new suit? There's a woman in the same business setting. People came, they stroked this guy's ego, and she won't do it. This feels a lot like, what was that with Eddie Murphy and Halle Berry and shit? I forget what the fuck it was called, but it feels like that. Yeah, it wasn't her character. It was hello you. Beautiful. Well, yeah, it was, I refuse to chase you. I know who I am. Fa-da-da-da-da. And did he actually say, you're not going to say something? Do you know that, let's say there was a mere possibility that on the way out, this woman was going to say, I like it. She was thinking of how to do it differently so that you knew it was sincere. You know what I mean? You fucked it up. You shouldn't have to manipulate a compliment. Oh my God, this is bad. If we had more men and women who could be this is how you do it. Some of the OGs, please. Yep. People need to see that there's something else. How do you even know that it's a problem if it's all there is? What is it? Well, paint me Ricky and call me Sticky. Well, paint me Ricky and call me Sticky. Fine. That sounds like some Talladega shit right there. Wild Winds, River Woman. On top of it, you're a type of spiritual. Do you sculpt things too? Pottery. Your hair, that's another thing. If somebody has a nicer head of hair, regardless of how it got there, it's 42 and 23. I feel this is how old that these two women are. Gardening, your tomatoes. Oh. Then they're so kind when they want to know your secret. You share it, or some of it. Don't do that. You cannot have flowers brighter than mine. What do you mean that you got your bike out already? I thought you waited until Well, it just so happens. Oh. You're going what? Hang gliding. I thought we were doing it together. We're brothers. I have a wife now. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and put a hole in your chute over that. Really? Child and divine. Do we really have to? Do the last of the Mohicans have to join that side where there's not a lot of respect? I mean, earned respect. There's a lot of false respect. There's a lot of it appears to be respect. It's because usually there's blackmail involved. Yeah, threats, job promotions and shit. I'll give you this. Buying people. Christian, yeah, buying respect and earning it. When you have to buy the respect, eventually it won't be comfortable. You're gonna know it, and you'll know it because either someone's gonna say it, you're gonna come across that person that just says things, and then they'll be targeted by you. But they're gonna put that in your mind. They're gonna plant that seed. Child wounded. It's crucial. Then you all join together. It really does. It feels like, I wonder, they could do a reality show on these types of people if they're all on their same island and just kick that shit. Thank you. And watch and see what transpires on that island with only those types. It's just nothing but backstab, blackmail, lies, betrayal, setups, theft. It's going to be a good time. You're going to be like this. Please bring us back. We're sorry. Addict. You got some people in your family that are addicts. You liberated yourself from some kind of addiction. This could be gambling, drugs, sex addiction, whatever this is, shopping addiction. And the judgment card is right in the middle of it. You could have had some judgment from your friends, church, family. And you could have been getting attacked without even knowing it from them, or someone else's who maybe they lost their family. It could be that they lost their family because they're still an addict or an alcoholic or something, and you cleaned your shit up, and now you could even be talking to your child again, family, pioneer. It could be heavy addiction that you got through. There was a lot of gossip. Yeah, have the servant. I feel like they thought you were going to be a slave to this shit forever. Nope. Almost forever. It's a difference though. There is. Yeah. Avenger. With the calming of substance abuse, calms your demeanor. This will piss someone else off. Yeah. I didn't really need to be an addict, but I like the fact that they were short fused. It kind of made me look like a little longer of a fuse. I don't have that anymore. It's a whole chain of events that happens when you can. You don't have to become sober every day of your life. You can, at the very least, I got a handle on this shit. My body now, you would have to go through a type of shedding where your body can't get high like that anymore. That's where I'm at. It's not that I will not ever. I can't have that just be my life. Mediator. You can't even be somebody that looks at both sides because you're going against somebody else's when you do that. It's inevitable. It's just logic. What this is one that's dangerous because you'll get both sides with some people that don't agree, and then you'll be attacked. I love you. Hermit, I don't tell you, but I do. I don't want to be your friend, but I don't say it. And anytime that you go out of your way to maybe tell me that you're interested in me, I avoid you like the plague. But I'm angry that you don't flirt with me. And I'm usually the weird one that wouldn't hurt a fly. Yeah, it feels like, okay, it wasn't really flirting to let them know that you were interested. It was more or less a playful way of saying that I'm not, right? But either way, with some people, it doesn't matter what you do. It's how someone's gonna take it on the other end. If you have somebody that takes everything in a way that makes them out to be a victim, you can't be around them anymore. What are you gonna get out of that? I can definitely come here if I want to induce a fucking migraine for myself. If you're in a place where I really do want to sabotage myself today, and I want it to physically hurt, Maybe this is the way you punish yourself. By all means, go ahead. But I don't suggest that you do this consistently. What else do we have here? Child eternal, young in body and spirit. You don't age like everybody else. You're dead now. You're someone now. You're on the end of someone else's chain. It could be literal. Gertie, your name does nothing for your looks at all. You're too pretty. Yeah, you'll get out of it because you're special. They're going to try and kill you. You're not going to die. They're going to get karma. It's one of those things. It's not her fault. What am I supposed to do? Intentionally age myself? What? And can you even do... For those of you that smoke like a chimney, you drink coffee like it's fucking... like you should be drinking water. You eat whatever the hell you want. You're probably getting attacked heavily with shit. What? Am I supposed to just start slicing my face up? Mentor, don't. People, this is sad because now it's kind of like, I can't say anything nice about this person. I'm in fear that my windows are going to be busted out and shit. And this isn't even gang shit. This feels like this became something through belief. Worldwide, global, now belief. This is the new doctrine, it feels like. Bullying. Entitlement and bullying. Which, listen, I believe it exists. Bullying exists. Targeting exists. The extremes, though, for some of it. Forget the targeting that we know of. I mean, do I have to just be silent and sit in my house just to make sure that this shit doesn't happen again? Somebody will be angry that you're not speaking. What do you do from here? It's because, well, I blame it, huge blame on the judicial system. For this country, I do. I don't know what it's like everywhere else. Yes, because when you guys aren't punishing the right people, this branches out into society where it's like, well, I'm not going to punish the good kid, the bad kid. I'm going to punish the good fucking kid because that's just what people are doing now. We're shunning the good kid. We're focusing more on the bad kid or kids for whatever reason. Maybe they remind you of you, and the good kid reminds you of you too. You see? It's feeding the wrong beast all the time. That your soul is starving for some type of goodness. Night. Somebody else actually bought flowers for a woman. Two friends dated the same woman. Their approach was different. The other one ended up being a vacation where they went away somewhere or they stayed extra. I don't like it. I don't know why. They want me to elaborate on this one. Elda. I've been hearing some weird names in my mind. Like people just said, yeah, just give me that one. Yeah, I want to be cocky or I want to be weird. Congratulations. A lot of them you have. Check. Tell me about this with these flowers and stuff. Well, that's why he's a man. And I can't help but love you, sir. I'm a man. Yes, I am. And I can't help but love you, sir. Look at this shit. Look, who's this? This man holds doors and everything. Yeah. This beats the weekly beatdowns and open hand slaps to the face and being forced into a closet and locked in there so that you don't go out while he goes out. Whew. Tell me he's in the Air Force. This isn't even a bad... I don't even see this as trapped. I see this as like, I'm so into this person. I could be crazy. I could become crazy. Yeah, I mean, really crazy. I could have sex with this person in a car, in a jar. Yes, I will eat green eggs and ham. Whatever it is, I would love to submit to this man. Yep, I would love to be his wife. I would just, what's going to happen? Oh, you may not be able to go back. Are you planning on going back after this vacation? I would not. If you have it like that, sir, let's say this. Let's say that you're wealthy or you're rich and you don't really have, I wouldn't go back if that's a possibility for you, because you will be attacked. I think both of you have people that followed you to Italy. God damn. Johnny, Edith, Lydia. Oh man, yeah, it's too many. It's a lot of people. I'm not really sure if you have this to get your own island, sir. Hunter. Yep. That's what they're doing. And I'm going to find out who it is. I mean, on a whole, yep. Tell me who's tracking. This is also tracking at the top of this card, sir. Okay. This is, yep. You're an option for a sacrifice, which I feel like you know who's behind it. What? You don't want to, oh. Did you walk away from these guys? Step down. That's why. I feel like you knew this was coming. And I also believe that you are a master planner on autopilot. There could have been some type of just in case. I don't think that you make a move without a just in case. Beep, beep, beep. I love it. I like to dangle shit. He likes to agitate these people. Well, you learned about a lot of these people. Some truth. I'm not going to get into it. I feel like we all know together what some of that stuff is. And you were concerned at whether or not women were going to find out that you, or that they would think that you had something to do with that part of this group. This one, you did this in the past where you would keep this one on the back burner and see if there was something else better, and then eventually that led to 10 of them being on the back burner and never really seeing the parts of these women that would keep you loyal. Yeah, maybe you'll do that this time.